ولقد يسرنا القرآن للذكر فهل من مدكر.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Our today's lesson is going to be on the second part of the rules of Tahara, that is the rules of purification. So today we are going to discuss on an-najasat wa kayfa tuzal. Najasa is singular of najasat. Wa kayfa tuzal. And an-najasa means impurity. Anything that is not clean, anything that is not pure is called najasa. So we are going to discuss how to purify anything that is not pure. The first hadith we are going to talk about today is that of Abu Huraira radiyallahu anhu, who said that the Prophet ﷺ said, إِذَا وَطِيَ أَحَدُكُمْ بِنَعْلِهِ الْأَذَى فَإِنَّ التُّرَابَ لَهُ طَهُورٌ. The Prophet ﷺ said in this hadith transmitted by Abu Dawud in his book that if any one of you treads upon impurity, something that is not pure, with his shoe, with his sandal, then he should not worry that the earth, the sand, which is going to walk on after that, will purify it. That is, if you use your leg to match something that is not pure, then you just continue walking on the ground. The shoe will be clean with the sand that is going to match on. So you don't need to go and wash the shoe. You just use your leg and continue walking and going. You match dirty place, then you match another clean place, then the shoe becomes purified. So that is how it is purified. But that particular thing that you match, if you see it in the shoe, you can scratch it and remove it. Then you continue walking. This is the first hadith. Second hadith is the hadith of Anas radiyallahu anhu, who said that Ja Arabiyun. Arabi is one of the desert Arabs, those Arabs that live in the desert. In English, we call them the Bedouins. One of the Bedouins came to the Prophet mosque and he urinated on one angle of the mosque. Because he's a Bedouin Arab, he's not civilized, he doesn't know that the mosque is not a place for urinating. Then, Fazajarahu nas, so people quickly rush to stop him from urinating. They rush to stop him, that he should stop urinating there. Fana'amu Nabi Sallallahu. So he told the people that they should leave him, let him urinate. Falamma qada bawlahu, then when the Arabi, the Bedouin, finished urinating, Amara Nabi Sallallahu bi dhanubin mimma. Prophet Sallallahu ordered that they should bring a bucket of water fa uhriqa alayh, and the bucket of water was poured on the place where he urinated. That is to tell us that if someone urinates in a particular place, you pour plenty water in it, the urine will be purified. That is like a ground where people are praying, then somebody comes to urinate in it. How to purify it is to pour plenty water on it, like a bucket of water. Depending on how the place is, you pour plenty water on it so that it will be purified. Then the other hadith is hadith of Abu Samh radiyallahu anhu, qala Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. In this hadith of Abu Samh, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that yughsalu min bawlil jariyah wa yurashu min bawlil ghulam. That if a baby girl pass urine on a cloth, if I say you carry a baby girl and it passes urine on your body, on your cloth, then you have to go and wash that cloth. You must wash the cloth. But if a baby boy passes urine on your cloth, you don't need to wash it, but you just have to sprinkle it with water. You carry water, you just sprinkle on it. That is to tell you that the urine of a baby girl is stronger than the urine of a baby boy. That's why you have to wash that urine of a baby girl, and you don't need to wash the urine of a baby boy. You only sprinkle water on it. Then the last hadith we are going to discuss is the hadith of Abu Huraira again, where the Prophet ﷺ said, Tuhuru ina'i ahadikum idha walagha fihi al-kalbu an yaksilahu sab'a marrat ulahunna bit-turab. If a dog comes and puts his tongue in any of your plates, your vessels, your utensils, any of the things you are using, like a bucket, like your kettle, like your plate, you cannot just carry the plate and go and wash it with soap. It will not be clean. So the way you are going to clean it and purify it is what the Prophet is explaining in this hadith. Is that وَلَغَ فِيهِ الْكَلْبُ أَنْ يَغْسِلَهُ سَبْعَ مَرَّاتٍ. You are going to wash it 7 times. أُولَاهُنَّ بِالتُّرَابِ. Then the first washing, you carry sand and add to it and wash it very well with sand, so that the harm which is in the saliva of the dog will be removed. If you just carry it and go and wash with soap, even if you wash it 100 times, it will not be pure. Brother mentioned it that you have to, because saliva of a dog, it has this very strong germs that are in it. Those germs cannot die except if you use sand to wash. That is why the Prophet told us here that you can see how the Prophet, he was not a scientist, but as at that time he knew all these things. And now science has discovered that the saliva of a dog is very, very dangerous. That is why if you put saliva on your body, you have to try and wash it with sand. It is only sand that can kill that germs that is in it. You may not see the germ with your eye, but it is there. And the Prophet told us this 1400 years ago. So what we are benefiting from this hadith we have just read is that the Sharia which the Prophet came with has ruled that some things are impure, they are najasa. Whilst either because those things they are harmful to us, or those things they are just dirty. Because Islam does not encourage dirtiness. Islam encourages cleanliness. So the Sharia tells us that some things are impure because they are harmful to us, or because they are dirty, or any other reason or wisdom which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His Prophet, they know better. And these things, this dirtiness or this impurity, you cannot go and pray without removing them. You must have to remove this impurity before you pray. That is why purifying yourself from all these impurities is a condition for accepting your prayers. If you pray in a cloth that has urine, Allah will not accept your prayer, because you have prayed with najasa. If there's urine in your cloth, even if it is one spot, you have to go and wash it to make sure that the urine is no more there before you pray. So the learned scholars have checked in their hadith of the Prophet, and they have followed up all their hadiths in which the Prophet mentioned things that makes you to be impure, either your body or your cloth or the place where you are praying or the place where you are living. So, and they mentioned all these things. So these 4 hadiths which we read here gives us so many benefits. The first one is that the urine of a human being and the excreta of a human being, they are impure, they are najasa. If someone goes and poo-poo, that poo-poo is najasa. If poo-poo falls on your shirt or your body, it is najasa. It is impure, you have to remove it and purify it, wash it. Then the best way that one can purify himself or his own clothes is to use water. People may use other things, but water is the best. And if you use your shoe to move in a particular place, you are allowed to use sand to purify it by moving with the same shoe on another place that is clean. Then that shoe will be purified. You rub the shoe on the ground so that it will be clean. Then if a baby girl passes urine on your cloth, that is a baby girl that has not eaten food. What we are talking about here are small children that have not eaten food. So a baby girl that has not eaten food, that means the baby girl that is just only sucking the breast milk. If he urinates on your shirt, then you have to go and wash that shirt. But if a baby boy who has not eaten food urinates on your shirt, you don't need to wash it. You need to sprinkle water on that particular shirt and it will be clean. But if this baby has already started eating food, started eating rice, or eating gari, or this baby food which they make from wheat, Cerelac or Similac, then that baby boy or baby girl, if they urinate on the clothes, you have to wash it. This rule is only for babies that have not started eating food, they are only taking breast milk. Then if anything that a dog put mouth in, that thing is that if a dog put mouth in your water, the water is still pure. If a dog put mouth in your bucket or your plate, that plate is impure, and there's no way you are going to wash it and clean it except if you wash it 7 times, then the first one or the last one with sand. Use sand with it. You must use sand. If you do not use sand, it will not be pure, because it has germs that you cannot see with your own eyes. Only microscope that can be used to see those germs. That is why Prophet said you must use the sand if you wash it 7 times. And you cannot wash it 3 times and say that it is pure. No. Prophet said you should wash it 7 times. Then you add sand to it. These are some of the benefits we benefit from this ahadith. وصلى الله وسلم على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين.